What is going on, guys? I hope you're all having a great day. So today we're just going to jump right into it. I am going back to work on the body of the Civic. Now, I'm taking some pointers and I've learned a little bit from it. And what we're doing is this right here. So right now I've got this paint marker I'm going through and I'm, kind of right, it's like this. I'm kind of going through and painting around where the high spots are, and I'm going to start beating those in with the hammer and the dolly so that way we can get rid of all of these dents and things like that. And again, this is all going to continually be redone over and over again until I get it just right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. Now you're probably asking yourself, why am I going through and resanding literally everything that I did, all of the Bondo and stuff? And the answer is, really and truly, I was not happy with how it was coming out. Like at first, yeah, it didn't look bad, and I was like, you know what, it'll do. It'll come out, it'll be fine, I'll be able to do this. But it really hasn't come out to what I wanted it to look like. So I'm gonna go through and just completely undo everything that I've done over the past several days.
Okay, fine, I'm cool, I'm fine.
Just so I can get it right, because this is just haphazard. This was literally like, oh, well, it'll look good enough, and then just slapped it on there, and I'm not okay with that. So I would really rather go through and take the time, beat the dents out, and even if I have to go back and do this a million times this week, because this is my daily, I have no other option to it, but it's not that big a deal. It's not the end of the world, and eventually one day I will get a parts car and we'll just redo the quarter if I don't get it down to literal perfect, which is fine. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get back to sanding. Now, with everything that I've been doing, obviously all the sanding and all the Bondo and everything coming off, by the way, that has quite literally covered the car. The car's blue, but part of it's white, and it's wild how much I have actually taken off. I still have a pile here.
Wow, look at this.
So, for right now, the big thing that's happened, obviously, as you guys were seeing, is I've gone through, I've sanded down the vast majority of the Bondo and stuff. I've gotten rid of the most of it. I'm going through right now, and I'm getting to actually beat out the dents and stuff like that, because really and truly, it was really just a patch job is really what I look at it as. I was not doing myself any favors, especially with the things that I'm wanting to do with this car. And I'll put a picture here of kind of what I'm going for, because honestly, it's been a dream of mine, because ever since I've got this car, I've always loved the thought of wide bodying it and going through and actually doing this car kind of a justice, in my opinion, because the sedans always got all the love, but the coupes just have a nice look to them, in my opinion. So with all of that being said, I don't want to have kind of a haphazard job. Haphazard? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know that I could feel confident, comfortable, and everything having more Bondo than quarter. on this car whenever I'm going and doing the wide body, because you know you have to cut the body and stuff up, and you have to do all this, that, and the other, and it's a lot of extra steps, but can't do that whenever it's mostly bondo. So I'm going through and we're going to continue beating out the dents and stuff and getting it to where it really needs to be. So the biggest problem that I'm going to run into is right here. There's still a small crease. It's starting to somewhat come out, but it's not done fully. I still have a dent here, and then it has a lot of rough spots. And now right here is going to have to be bondoed because of how it's pinched at the bottom here, and that's whatever. It's fine. Small amount of bondo over like all bondo. So that's on this portion here. But if you come up here, this part of the metal is like super weak. It flexes. Like this whole top portion just flexes from about here all the way over to here. So there's a lot of high spots that I'm having to go through and completely knock down, and a lot of low spots that are going to have to be pulled out. So they don't give you a lot of room working on the body on the backside, because obviously you would just go and either cut a new one, or you just go and get another car and be totaled off. But I cannot let this car go, and I'll have a video at some point giving the full story and breakdown of why I bought this car back, and genuinely this is the car. Like I don't see myself ever getting rid of it. So but for right now, I'm going to jump off here, get ready for work and things like that, and I will see you guys shortly. If you do like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.